Welcome to another episode of Sleepy Seedlings, the Bedtime podcast with trees, your sanctuary of serenity as we delve into the whispers of nature, one tree at a time. This evening, as the embers of daylight fade into the velvet night, we turn our hearts to a symbol of affection and admiration, the Romantic Camellia. Before we drift further, take a moment to ensure that your sleep timer is set, allowing this journey to accompany you gently towards the shores of dreamland without interruption. Envision, if you will, a garden shrouded in the serene embrace of night, where the camellia stands in quiet defiance of the winter's chill. Each camellia flower, a masterpiece of nature's design, blooms with layers of delicate petals, ranging in colour from the purest whites and softest pinks to the deepest reds. The glossy green leaves, evergreen and sturdy, cradle these blooms, creating a stark yet beautiful contrast against the winter landscape. The camellia, a treasure originating from the forests of Japan and China, has journeyed across the world, enchanting all who lay eyes upon it. It has been a muse to artists, a jewel in the gardens of emperors, and a token of love through the ages. Its blooms do not wither in the face of frost. Instead, they flourish, making the camellia a symbol of love, affection, and admiration that transcends the coldest of seasons. As we explore the allure and mystique of the Romantic Camellia, let its story be a balm to the soul, a reminder of enduring grace amidst the frosty air. So let us begin our journey with the camellia, a flower not merely of earthly delight, but a symbol woven into the fabric of love and honor. The story of the camellia begins in the ancient lands of China and Japan, where it has been revered for centuries, not just for its undeniable beauty, but also for its deep symbolic meaning in the cultures that cherished it. In the heart of China, the camellia represented more than just a beautiful flower. It was a symbol of longevity and virtue, often associated with the divine and the eternal. Ancient Chinese emperors would plant camellias in their imperial gardens, believing these blooms possessed the power to bring blessings and protect against evil. For the Chinese, the camellia's resilience through the winter months made it a symbol of enduring strength and a reminder that life persists even through the harshest conditions. From China, a fable tells of the camellia boasting to the pine, bamboo, and plum trees about its unmatched beauty. Yet when winter arrived, only the camellia's flowers wilted under the frost, while the others stood resilient. Ashamed, the camellia learned humility and the value of perseverance. It's said that the gods, moved by the camellia's change of heart, granted it the gift to bloom in winter, teaching it and the world that true beauty and strength lie in the ability to flourish amidst the cold. The journey of the camellia takes a mystical turn in Japan, where it is known as tsubaki, its striking red form being the most iconic and most frequently depicted. Here, the camellia intertwines with the Shinto religion, embodying the spirits of nature. It is said that the gods themselves would descend to the earthly realm, attracted by the camellia's pure beauty. Yet the camellia holds a bittersweet significance in Japanese samurai culture. A fallen camellia blossom, with its head severed cleanly from the stem, was often seen as an omen, symbolizing the fleeting nature of life and the samurai's readiness to face death with honor. Among the many legends, a tale from Japan stands out, where a humble monk nurtured his camellia garden with such devotion that it attracted the attention of a celestial spirit. Despite the winter's harshness, the monk's care allowed the camellias to thrive, a testament to his dedication. In gratitude, the spirit blessed his garden, ensuring that the camellias would bloom even in the coldest of winters, a symbol of resilience and the triumph of care and devotion over adversity. One of the most captivating tales comes from the island of Okinawa, where the camellia plays a starring role in a love story between a beautiful princess and a brave warrior. The princess, heartbroken by her lover's departure to war, planted a camellia in his memory. Each bloom that appeared was believed to carry her prayers for his safe return. This tale, passed down through generations, celebrates the camellia again as a symbol of love that endures the tests of time and separation. As the camellia made its way to the West in the 18th century, it captured the imagination of European gardeners and poets alike, becoming a symbol of romantic love, passion, and admiration. The Victorians, with their intricate language of flowers, would gift camellias to express feelings of deep affection and longing, a tradition that has made its way through the ages to touch our hearts today. These stories, across time, remind us why the camellia flowers in winter, not just as a display of beauty, but as an emblem of endurance, humility, and the life-affirming resilience that defines our most cherished virtues. As you nestle into your bed, let the image of the camellia blooming against the snow guide you towards that peaceful slumber. Let it be a reminder that even in the darkest and coldest times, beauty and strength can emerge. As we delve into the botanical world of the camellia, let's explore the unique characteristics that make this plant not just a feast for the eyes, but a marvel of nature's design. The camellia, belonging to the family Thalassae, is a genus of flowering plants found primarily in eastern and southern Asia, from the Himalayas to Japan and Indonesia. It comprises several hundred species, but the most commonly known are Camellia sinensis, from which we derive tea, and Camellia japonica, celebrated for its ornamental beauty. Camellias are evergreen shrubs or small trees with glossy, dark green leaves that provide a striking contrast to their vibrant flowers. These blooms, which can range in colour from pure white to deep red, and even variegated patterns, emerge in the late winter to early spring, providing colour and life in the garden when little else is in bloom. One of the camellia's most fascinating botanical characteristics is its flowering mechanism, designed to ensure survival through the winter months. The buds are formed during the summer, but remain dormant until the cooler weather sets in. This delayed blooming is a strategic adaptation, allowing the camellia to avoid the competition for pollinators in the busier spring and summer months, and making the most of the winter's sparse landscape to attract the attention of the few insects that are active. Furthermore, the structure of camellia flowers is particularly adapted to protect reproductive parts from cold damage. The petals, thick and waxy, shield the stamen and pistils from frost, ensuring that the flower can still successfully set seed, even in chilly conditions. The resilience of the camellia, with its ability to bloom in the heart of winter, serves as a reminder of nature's ingenuity. It demonstrates an intricate balance between beauty and survival, embodying the elegance and endurance that defines much of the natural world. As you listen to the soft hoot of an owl in the background, or the gentle rustle of the wind through the trees, imagine the steadfast camellia, its roots firmly in the soil, waiting patiently for its moment to shine against the winter frost. The poem The Camellia by Honoré de Balzac, originally penned in French, provides a profound exploration of the camellia's symbolic significance within society and nature. The poem contrasts the camellia with more traditionally celebrated flowers, like the rose, violet, and lily, emphasizing its unique charm and resilience in colder seasons. Balzac's words delicately navigate the camellia's existence as a flower of both austere beauty and a symbol of societal vanity, offering a complex portrayal that mirrors the human condition. Before diving into Balzac's reflective piece, let's appreciate the context within which the camellia blossoms, both in the natural world and in human culture. Its presence, marked by an elegant austerity, diverges from the overt warmth of other flowers, presenting a stoic beauty that thrives in the crisp embrace of winter. The camellia, devoid of fragrance, yet striking in form, becomes a canvas upon which various meanings are projected, from purity and desire to the fleeting nature of beauty itself. In nature's poem, flowers have each their word. The rose of love and beauty sings alone. The violet's soul exhales in tenderest tone. The lily's one pure simple note heard. The cold camellia only, stiff and white, rose without perfume, lily without grace. When chilling winter shows his icy face, blooms for a world that vainly seeks delight. Yet, in a theatre or ballroom light, I gladly see camellias shining bright, above some stately woman's raven hair, whose noble form fulfills the heart's desire, like Grecian marbles warmed by Phidian fire. Balzac's contemplation on the camellia invites us to perceive beyond the superficial, recognizing the deeper allure inherent in its quiet, resilient bloom. As the poem unfolds, the imagery of the camellias adorning a woman's hair in a ballroom or theatre, bright against the backdrop of social gatherings suggests a beauty that complements rather than competes with human grandeur. It is a beauty that, like the marble works of Phidias, transcends time, reminding us of the enduring nature of true elegance. In the afterword of this poem, we're left to ponder the duality of the camellia, its role as a symbol of both winter's defiance and societal pleasures. Balzac's verses encourage us to find beauty in the unadorned, to appreciate the subtleties of nature and human experience. As we reflect on the camellia, let its image inspire a deeper appreciation for the less conspicuous beauties that surround us, those that bloom quietly amidst the frost, offering solace and strength in the face of life's more difficult moments. As we draw closer to the end of tonight's journey, imagine yourself wandering through a tranquil garden, bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight. The air is crisp, yet it carries the promise of spring. Here, amidst the serene landscape, stands a solitary camellia tree, its branches adorned with lush, radiant flowers. Envision the petals of the camellia, smooth and cool to the touch, reflecting the moon's tender light. They seem to hold within them stories of ancient times, of love unspoken, and of the silent strength that lies in simply being. The garden around you is hushed. The world beyond fades away, leaving only the beauty of the moment, the camellia, and you. For a second, once again, let this vision of the camellia blooming resolutely through the chill of winter remind you of the beauty that exists in perseverance, in the quiet defiance against the frost. It is a gentle nudge to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, and to cherish the quiet moments of beauty that life offers us. Sleep well, my dear listener. And may this serene beauty of the camellia accompany you into your dreams, reminding you of the quiet strength and elegance that resides within us all. Sweet dreams.